recently there was this great event at the International Test Garden, the Rose Garden at Washington Park, and everyone had to vote on the best rose that is the day's best rose. And so I'm with Dave Etchepard. Hey, Dave.
Hey, how are you doing today?
And so you really have two hats at this event. You are one of the sponsors of this event, Dennis 7Ds.
Dennis 7Ds sponsors the event, yes.
And then what is the other one? That's a really cool
I'm the
hat.
current president of the Portland Rose Society, which is the oldest in America, second oldest in the world. 127 years this year.
And so what happened? There was a lot of people here and we were all voting on something. So what did we vote on?
We vote on Portland's best rose, and that's the rose today that everybody enjoys the most, and just this one day how it looks, and the judges just pick it on what they really feel and what they think of that rose.
And so what was the grand winner today?
Dick Clark was today's winner, and it is a fabulous two-toned rose. And what I like about Dick Clark is the foliage always looks disease-free with very little care or spray. It's so disease-resistant. You put it in your garden, and with very little care, you'll have a stunning rose.
That is nice. And so what are some of the other winners?
Some of the other winners were Fiji, which won the best hybrid tea. And Francis Milone won the most fragrant.
Oh, it was beautiful.
Everyone loves fragrance in their roses. Peachy King was the best shrub rose. And Fired Up, the best floribunda. Rock and Roll was the people's choice. So on Saturday, anybody can come and vote. And the Saturday, right after the parade, you can come up to the International Test Garden and vote on your favorite rose. Anyone can do it. And this year, they picked the most fragrant, and people's choice was Rock and Roll. So they picked the same one for both, Rock and Roll.
And it's so nice that the community can get involved too. So you have to put that on your calendar for next year, right after the Grand Floral Parade, to come up to the Rose Garden and vote. And so tell us a little bit about the Portland Rose Society, because it's a wonderful, wonderful group, and how do we get involved with that?
So the Portland Rose Society is here to promote roses in the city of Roses, Portland, Oregon, and you can join. It's for families, and for $15 you can have your family, the whole family join for a year.
Wow!
And so you can contact the Rose Society. You can go to our website and join, or you can always stop at Dennis 7Ds and look us up, and we will make sure you not only get a gorgeous rose, but how to join the Rose Society.
And it is a great group of people. You know, they learn about roses, they talk about roses, they visit everyone's gardens to look at roses. It's like, it's all about roses.
Yeah, and around town we have events where we will sharpen your pruning shears for free and teach you how to prune roses and how to grow roses. We have a great rose fertilizer, a 15-10-10, that to me is the best fertilizer there is. It has micronutrients in it, and if you want to grow good roses, the Portland Rose Society fertilizer is fabulous.
That is so great tips about it, because I think everyone in Portland area, all the state of Oregon should have roses in their garden.
Yes, of course, and they do so good here. They just flourish, and a day like this here is good for roses,
perfect.
But even the rain's not that bad.
No, it's true, and that's why you come out to the International Rose Test Garden at Washington Park to see the best roses that you love for your own garden, and you could really look at it and look at as a whole test and pick the ones that you want the best.
Yes, and Harry Landers, the curator of this International Test Garden, likes to keep the roses that you can go out and purchase somewhere around town. So most all of the roses that you see here, you pick a variety that you like, and then you can take that rose, plant it in your garden.
Right. And so if you want to do that too, you have to go to Dennis 7Ds. They have several locations in and around Portland area and at the coast, and you can get some roses there, talk to your staff and learn more about that, and really have a little test garden in your own backyard.
Yes, and Dennis 7Ds is known for roses on the West Coast. I like to say Portland, but it goes beyond that.
Definitely.
We do over 400 varieties, and we do just the quality rose, and Dave Snodgrass, the owner, supports all kinds of rose events, but he really puts a lot into Portland's best rose.
Yeah, that is true. So really, you have it here. You have to come down to the garden and enjoy it. It's one of our beautiful parks here. And next year, put on your calendar to come and vote for Portland's best rose. Thanks, Dave, for all you do.
Thank you.